Hey, what's up traders? It's your man David from Incur Traders. I hope you're doing well and had a good trading week. Today I will talk about 4 stocks that should be in your watch list for next week. But first, let me remind you that trading and investing is risky, so please do your own due diligence and research before entering any trade. First, let's look at the SPY daily chart. As we see, SPY is well above the 3,800 key support level and is testing the upper trend line. We also see there's a positive crossover on both ADX and MACD. So in my opinion, where the market is still remain bullish at this point. So without further ado, here are my 4 stocks to keep your eyes on. First, we have Gap Incorporation, ticker symbol GPS. The current market value of the company is around $8.47 billion with institutional ownership of around 57% and insider ownership of around 45%. If we look at the daily chart, what is interesting is we see that the stock broke out from a downward trend line from November 2020 on Thursday, and it held well today, Friday. It closed the day at 22.65 the share. We have a crossover of the 9 and 20 EMA, which is usually a positive sign for an upward trend. We have a RSI at 57, a positive crossover on the both ADX and MACD. I could see the stock consolidating at current level and uptrending to the next resistance level at 24.50 in the next days or weeks. A breakout above the next resistance level could make it gap up to retest the 52-week high of $27 a share. I like this setup. Keep this one in your watch list. Second, we have Johnson & Johnson, ticker symbol JNJ. Current market cap of the company is $433 billion with institutional ownership of around 70%. In recent news, Johnson & Johnson just applied for an emergency use authorization EUA with the US FDA. It is written in this report that they will have their AdCom with the FDA on February 26. If they recommend the authorization for the vaccine, it will likely be authorized by the agency a day or 2 days later. So we definitely have a big catalyst for the stock. In the daily chart, we see that the stock broke below an uptrending price channel from October 2020 on February 2nd, but rebounded back in today, Friday. The 9-day EMA is higher than the 20 and 200 EMA, which points to a bullish movement in the short term. We have a RSI at 57, a positive crossover on the ADX, a MACD that seems to be ready to reverse. With continued momentum, I could see the stock consolidating and retesting the upper trend line of the channel in the next days or weeks. If an approval is granted by the US FDA, it will be a huge catalyst for the stock. Keep this one on the watch list. Next, we have SIOX Gene Therapies, ticker symbol SIOX. The current market cap of the company is $121 million with institutional ownership of around 25% and insider ownership at around 38%. In the daily chart, we see the stock broke above a key resistance level at $3 today, Friday. It went all the way up to $3.18 and closed the day at $3.01. We have a 9 and 20 day EMA crossover, which is a bullish sign. RSI at 59, a recent positive crossover on both ADX and MACD. With continued momentum, this stock could gap up to the next resistance level at 350. SIOX could be a good swing trade candidate. Last, we have VSTM Oncology, ticker symbol VSTM. The current market value of the company is $396 million with institutional ownership of around 45% and insider ownership of around 3%. If we look at the daily chart, we see that the 9-day EMA is getting very close to the 20-day EMA, which is definitely a bullish sign. We have the RSI that stands at 59, and we have a recent crossover on both ADX and MACD. The stock seems to be in a breakout condition and approaching the $2.50 the share resistance. If it does clear the $2.50 resistance, the next resistance level will be around $4 the share. It could be a potentially good 1 to 3 weeks swing trade. Keep this one in your watch list as well. So that was it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. If you want to get more stocks idea, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Take care and see you in the next one.